Hello and welcome back to Cattenvîr. It has been a very long time, I'm afraid. Part of the reason for that, I'm sorry to say, is the looming Meet the Dwarves episode. I kept putting it off, thinking, oh, there are so many dwarves that I need to name now, and it's going to take me a while, so I need to have a solid bit of time to just do the entire thing, and then I split it up into episodes, and I found that kept me from trying to record any more at all as a result. So I've made the decision to put that on the back burner. We are now getting to the point where there are so many dwarves that it's kind of hard to do those episodes. I may still tackle that, at least for the newest dwarves, but I'll sprinkle that throughout the recordings rather than always doing them at the end of the year, so there's this sort of looming task. Hopefully that will allow me to just continue to record as and when the mood takes me, which will hopefully be much more often. But I digress. Returning to Cattenvîr, in the last episode we fleshed out some of the noble quarters and were beginning to actually smooth them and prepare them for furnishings, and we had a migrant wave right at the end of the last episode. Everyone has already been named, but let's return to the dwarves now to find out how the new arrivals are fitting in. Right, well, our dwarves are making some decent progress on this little haul here, though they've still got a fair ways to go, to be fair. Oh, a war dog is giving birth to puppies. Now, I believe puppies from a war dog are inherently stronger. I believe. I think they've even got different looks to them. They're like little collars, perhaps. Right, where is this thief? Wow, really? Right in the middle of us? Are you trying to kill that baby or steal it? No, don't let Firedor get kidnapped. Right, squads A, B, and C. I want everyone to kill this guy. If he does manage to get away, well, that is just going to be really bad. Right, I want you to attack him. Destroy him utterly. Right. Oh, you fool. You're running into the fort. That's not the right way. Oh, well, it is the right way for us, but not for you. No. Okay. Well, that's good. Descend upon his corpse. Take everything. Right. We want to... no, actually, D. B then. And then C for claim DBC. Not too bad. Grab all of that, please. There we go. Well done. Now, I've done a few things. I'm not sure if I did these in the last recording or not. I have had a look over it, but mostly at the end. Oh, well then, we have finalized our export agreement. Ah, fantastic. Let's have a look at this then. Crossbows. Ooh, okay. They're willing to pay a fair bit for crossbows. And a fair bit for splints, really? And for blocks? Well, you've come to the right kingdom. My lord, that's going to be good for us. Okay, right. One of the things I've done is I've set this field to become fallow. So once they've harvested these plants, we're going to be decommissioning that field because I want to start work on our sniper tower here. We are actually starting to get a really decent group of Marks dwarves now, but we do need to actually get them somewhere to shoot from. Farewell. I look forward to our next meeting as well. And towards that... No... This, the enemy is upon us. A vile force of darkness has arrived. It means there is a siege. Well, bugger it. I'm not ready. Okay. Oh, no, we want to be paused here. Okay, let's have a quick look around. How many bad guys can we spot? There's a fair few over on this side by the looks of it. No, why are you going outside? Who are you? Junal, do get back inside, please. And Arnob, you fools. Oh, they're probably going out to fish. Okay, let's have a quick look. What have we got over here, then? Goblin bowman, goblin bowman, goblin bowman. Ooh, a goblin swordsman. Riding atop a cave crawler. I would actually like to kind of see what this guy is. Can I? No information about him. Oh, here we are. A huge cave monster with hundreds of feet moving along the bottom of its long body. In place of a head, it has an enormous toothy maw. Egads. More goblin bowmans. Oh my lord, there's a lot of them. That's going to be nasty. That is going to be very nasty. Okay, let's check out. We've got a bunch of bowmen that we know of. One goblin swordsman. And a cave crawler. The bowmen are going to be a problem. Alright. Alright, first... Right, everyone... We need everyone... Oops, military. To be back in the burrows. So, I would like all of our civilians to your bunkers, please. And I would like... guard stations, everlasting... Yeah, I'm thinking I should send our guards out to their stations, but I don't recall where those guard stations are. So... is it N that brings us up? Yes, there we are. Training grounds. No, I won't... Oh, have I got it down here? Ah, there we are. Guard post. Okay. Seems like a good place to send them. Now, there's one thing I'd like to check, and that is... And I'm sorry for fumbling around with the controls so much at the moment. Getting used to the game again. It has been a while since I played, so all the key configurations are all over the place in my head. Right, we want to define more of this burrow. I want at least this lever to be considered a part of it. So we're going to define everything in here as part of the burrow. Right. That's all we wanted to do. Now, I want this lever to be pulled just as soon as everyone gets back. So first, go to alert. I want everyone to guard stations. So you, and you. All to guard stations, please. Well, those goblins are going to be making a beeline for us. Yeah, there they are. Right, everyone, I believe, is inside the fort. And if there is anyone outside the fort, well, 'twas fate that you should be out there. So, now, I would like very much for this lever to be pulled. Pull the lever! Quickly. Ah, stop pressing escape too many times. Someone pull it. Is that going to rise? Yes! Haha! We are now safe! Safe from your evil plans. Right, well, since everyone is now indoors... Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, you've given birth. What a terrible moment to do that in. I imagine it is because they're quite panicked. And I don't blame them at all. Alright. Get indoors, everyone, please. Everyone get back inside. What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, you're in the outpost liaison. Oh, well, I really don't want you to die, but you will if you stay out there. Because I'm about to let these guys in. Oh, we've already caught 2. Really? Oh, have we caught the cave crawler? We may have. That would be rather funky. Yeah, a voracious cave crawler. And a goblin. Wow. What fantastic timing that was. Right. The next thing I would like to check is how many invaders there are. Because, yeah, there's loads more. We haven't seen them all yet. So I'm going to have a look around the map, see if I can't spot the rest of these guys. Hello? Because you'll be out here somewhere along the edges, I imagine. No? Not up here? No. Okay. Well, they're not there yet. What about up here? No, it doesn't appear that they're up on the top of this mountain either. Are they actually all down there then? That would be surprising. And this music is far too chilled for the situation that we're in. Wow. Okay, well, we've got a lot of bowmen outside. My thoughts are to let them in. But the problem with that is they would brutally murder a lot of our livestock. And I just don't want that to happen. So... okay, what I'm thinking is I'll position our troops here, perhaps. With maybe... oh, I know what we can do. Perhaps I can move our archers up onto the top there. Okay, let's try that. So, Brilliance of Glaze, I would like you to move. Move order M. I would like you to move up here. Yeah, that'll do. And then we want the everlasting stockade, and only the everlasting stockade, to move here. There we go. Right, move out, squads. We're not going to make use of those traps just yet. We need our archers in position and our melee squads in position equally so. What's wrong with you? You alright? I think he's a legendary of some sort, but I don't think he's a legendary swordsman or anything. More's the pity, really. Okay, well, we're going to try and drive back this force of evil. Are you guys able to shoot from there? No? Well, that's a shame. How about I move you a bit further along the wall, then? How about I tell you to move over here? That should draw all of them out. I'm hoping. No? Okay, well... to paraphrase a line from the Seven Samurai, if all we do is defend, we can never win. So, pull the lever, and possibly bring doom upon us all. But it will be honourable doom. Get ready. There we go. Are they coming? Alright, they've noticed it. Be ready, because we are going to pull that lever again in a moment. Here they come. Okay, shots are fired. Ah, crap. Don't fight them on the bridge, you idiot. Get back inside. No. Who was it? Why did you do this, Para? You fool. Why would you do this to yourself? Oh, and they're happy with this? They're leaving? What? Really? Seriously? No! Melara has bled to death. Why did you do this, Para? Of all the foolish things that you could have done. But I think the siege is broken. I think they are actually bailing. Para, why did you do this? You fool of a Tuk. Oh well. Not a lot we can do, but they might be able to be saved with the baby. Obviously not. I hate it when my dwarves do stupid things. Right, everyone back to training then, I suppose. But damn it all. No, no. Oh, crap. Where are you going? Come back. Get back indoors. Do not go out there. Oh, look, we caught another two. Alright, will someone please bring Para in? Will someone please bring Para in? Oh, wow. Is Para just knocked unconscious? Wounds? No. Extreme pain. Oh, well, actually, yeah. Left upper leg, upper body low. Well, they might pull through that, actually. They're going to be in a lot of bloody pain when that happens, but... Okay, right, we need to kill that goblin. Okay, everyone... Get out there and attack, please. Because that goblin is going to be a bit of a pest. Unless they ran out of arrows, perhaps, and that's why they bailed. It's the only thing I can imagine. I really don't know. Have you brought Para in? Oh. What just happened there? Digging designation cancelled. Oh. Ah, yes. I had told you to continue digging that area out so that I could start getting the fire clay. So I can start making proper jugs and things. There we go. Well, actually, now that you've spotted all of the areas that are going to be wet, I can just designate that to be mined. Well done. But damn. Now let's check on Para. Right, okay. Para is in the hospital, and it looks like someone is taking care of them. Kissel. Well done, Kissel. You've only just gotten on the job, and you're already doing great work. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be great work. Please don't diagnose them as needing a kidney removed because they've got a broken leg. That would be a rather sad way for Kissel to end their life. Sorry, for Pat. Well, Kissel might follow, actually, if they start doing silly things like that. But right. Now, it's clear to me that there are a few things we need to do. Firstly, we're going to construct... We're going to build construction wall. I want to bring this wall out. For me to have sniper towers, I need this wall not to be dangerous for us. So we're going to place one wall there. And we're going to use granite blocks because we've got an awful lot of those. Right, so that one's done. And we'll draw this out. Some more granite blocks. Now, if I hold shift and enter, bam, there we go. It'll use all of the same thing. Only realized that relatively recently. And it blew my mind. Right, we're going to do that as well. I'm going to leave that little gap there for now, just to make sure that my doors can get in and out. We'll allow that for now to be built, and then when that last bit is needed, I'll just get rid of some of this wall so that they can. But the main thing here is that things won't be able to get up on top of this wall. Because what we need to do is ensure that these areas are fairly well protected. Now, ultimately, I'd like to do the same over here, but that might be a little bit more troublesome. So for now, I guess I'll just content myself with blocking this off. Like so. Though that said, I suppose I could do this as well. Let's get a little bit more of this wall fleshed out. There we go. Alright, okay. Everyone to work. I don't want any idlers. There are 14, 12, 13 idlers. That is not good. As for my military, let's go back to squads. A, B, and C. Go ahead and cancel your orders. There's nothing you can do. They've left. Oh. Another girl. I think there was the stress. It just caused all of the pregnant dwarves in the fortress to suddenly give birth and go into, well, go into labour and then give birth. Would have been a bit awkward if it happened the other way around. Right. But that has been a bit of a bad situation for us, really. Right. We've got pillars here and stairs, and what I intend to do is build little platforms up here so we can get some people up there to shoot out. I'll build some fortified walls along the edges just to give them a bit of extra protection. So right now we want to build a down stair right there, and once again out of granite blocks, and exactly the same over here if it's already been built. Has it been built? Yes, fantastic. There we go. Okay, a little bit of excitement to welcome me back to Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I approve, actually. That was pretty cool. Even though we did lose one of the children of the fort, and that is always a sad time, but oh well, we can't really choose how this goes. Right, we want to... Oh, no. No. Damn it, did I just unsaid all of these things? I think I may have. Well, that would be quite annoying. But... Stray Cavi Soul? What? Where are all these creatures? I don't know. But what I would like is the puppies to be in here. Are there any puppies that haven't been set to be pastured? No? No, it doesn't look like, actually. It looks like the puppies who were born to the war dogs immediately had a pasture there. Fair enough then. Wow. That's fantastic. We've got a cave crawler. Now, what I wouldn't give to have a spare one of you of the right sex so that I could tame you guys. Odds of that happening, though, phenomenally slim. Right, what we're going to do is, first we are going to designate, and we're going to dump all items. Now, this is how you go through all of this and get rid of the items that a goblin may have. You set the entire thing to be dumped. That's step one. Now, unfortunately, you go back through everything and you set it not to be dumped, but just the cage. So, for example, I do that, and the goblin axeman inside should be left alone, but all of his belongings will be taken from him. Because the only thing I'm telling them not to dump right now is the cage itself, and by extension, its inhabitant. But for example, if I view selected, it doesn't really tell me there. But we'll see in a moment whether I've just done that right. I believe I have. Be embarrassing if I haven't, but a bunch of people should go there in a moment and start grabbing all their gear and taking it over to the dump just by there. And obviously, a lot of people are reloading the traps at the moment, which is good. Ooh, saving. I will be right back. And I return. Okay, I'm still waiting on someone to actually walk over there and grab the stuff out of those cages, because they are clearly going to be equipped with things. For example, this bowman here. He should have all sorts of things. If I tell it to dump, now it'll dump the cage, and that's not what I want to do. Okay, well, we'll give it a few more moments then. See if someone actually comes along, because there is quite a lot of work to do at the moment, but let's see. It needs pigtail seeds. Well, you're not going to get any pigtail seeds, so stop complaining about it. Come on, I've got work for you guys to do. My lord. Can't get anything done in this place. Oh, wow. Oh, to be fair, you've actually made some really good progress down here. Oh, another girl! Well, I suppose on the plus side, as we just lost a child, we have already replaced it. Well done, dwarves. Very efficient of you. Though, I do wish you didn't reproduce quite as fast as you do, as I can only imagine that this is going to result in a lot of food being needed. Right. Let's just check out that all of these graves have been created. No. Okay. Use that for burial. And the same there. And the same there. Now, one of these is tragically going to be given to... Where are you? Oh, sorry. I need Q for this. No, no. No? Really? Has your daughter already been given a grave? Didn't realize that we had room for it. Oh, interesting. However, I wouldn't mind having another burial receptacle placed. There we go. That'll get all of our coffins set up. But I wonder where your daughter went. That's kind of odd. No, not a possession. I hate possessions. However, I believe that it was a labourer who was possessed. That is the very best class to be possessed by. Or rather, to have be possessed. Because that means suddenly they're going to be useful for something. Because they will gain an enormous amount of skill. Let us hope... Well, it's probably going to be my craft dwarf workshop, honestly. Yes, yes, it is. And you've immediately got stuff to do. Oh, you're still going? Okay, good. See, oh, something new. What are you going for? Metal, maybe? Could be. If you didn't have to stop and lie down for people to walk over you all the time, you'd probably be able to get this done a lot faster. Look at him, making really barely any progress at all. Let's hope you don't have to go back for more. Oh, wait. When I said that, I meant nothing back there. Ah, balls. Okay, you need something rough color. Gem shining, bars metal, leather skin, stone rock, bars metal, bones, yes, tree life. Oh, you got wood. But do we have bones? Okay, it's possible that you're hung up on bones for some reason. So, butcher, I need something butchered. Let us get something butchered then. Right. Let's see. What would we like to butcher? I could butcher the cave crawler. I mean, oh, we've got a male and a female Kia. Fantastic. We're going to work on the ravens first, though, but then we're going to gradually domesticate the Kias as well. But for now, yeah, go ahead. Sotzu, voracious cave crawler. Yeah, butcher the cave crawler. I'd like to see what that makes, actually. Chop chop. Go forth. As much as I would like to tame a cave crawler, it's not happening. The odds of me getting one of the right sex, I don't even know if they're sexual. They might be asexual. I have no idea. I can't say I've ever studied the biological inner workings of cave crawlers. Are you going to go and butcher it? Please do it quickly if you are going to. Someone going to go up there? No. This is interesting. It appears that we may be suffering from, wow, 30 idlers? Ye gads! Why is everyone not doing work? No jobs. Balls, are there no jobs? With water. Are people upset? Strange mood. Well, it's understandable you're not doing something. But, Foodsmiths. Prepare raw food. No? No? Wow, this is quite weird. Okay. Alright, well, add another animal to be butchered then. Just to be on the safe side. Because perhaps that is just a bad thing to pick. I'm not going to butcher a puppy. I'd sooner have him go insane. I'd butcher a kitten, though. No, probably not a kitten either. I'm too kind. However, a turkey hen is fine. Butcher 2 of them, in fact. Let's get some turkey out there. Right. What's going on? Is anyone going to go and butcher these things for us? I really hope you will. Yes, someone is already doing that. Okay. Has he immediately gone for the bones? No. Alright. How about... We've got the tanner's workshop. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything in there to be tanned. Let's go to T, and we can have a look inside. Hair, mule hair, skull, skin. We've got the skin, and the meat is already tasked. Tanner hide. Okay, someone is going to do that job. Let's hope that they get it done quickly. Someone is already tasked with it, so they should be there soon. Yes, no? Please? Yes, okay. The symbol A next to the task was showing that it is being done. So as soon as that's ready, hopefully that is what this guy's waiting on. Because if it's not, it's going to be a gem or something. And that's going to be a hell of a lot harder for us to do. Damn it. Okay, let's have another look at what you need. Bars metal, we've got that. Leather skin, we've got that. Stone rock. Yes, bars metal. Bone, yes, we should have anyway. Tree life, we've got wood. Rough colour. Gems shining. What's rough colour? Let me go back through that again. Skin, stone rock. Bones, yes. Tree life. Needs rough colour. I have no idea what you're wanting. Perhaps you want something like a... some kind of dye, maybe? Very curious. And these things haven't been built yet. That's equally curious. I think I may have to retreat to the wiki to try and find out what exactly it is that they want. However, for now, I suppose I can get these walls built at least. So we want granite blocks there. And equally so. Let's just expand that out. Granite blocks all the way along that as well. And then we'll have a final granite block there when the time comes. But otherwise, we can actually start furnishing this place now, which is going to be quite nice. But I am a little bit concerned about this. I'm going to have to find out what he wants by rough colour. I'm sure it's something really simple, but may have to have a look into that. However, I'm afraid that is going to have to wait for the next episode. This episode has had quite a few ups and downs. Vile Force of Darkness arrived, killed a child, but then left quite kindly, leaving behind a few of its prisoners. But I'm not really sure what we're going to be able to do about that. If we're going to start seeing sieges, does the fact that they killed someone before they left mean we're going to get another one? Have we traded over a certain amount and now we're going to have sieges regularly? All questions I need to answer, along with what rough colour means. But we are sad to see one of the children of the fort perish in such a way. Hopefully, Para will pull through, however, but will she be struck by grief as a result of what happened? Quite possibly. That would probably be quite a bad thing for the fort, honestly, because she's a trained soldier, and trained soldiers who have tantrums tend to kill non-trained civilians. But I'm afraid we're just going to have to leave that to the hands of fate to decide. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode despite the deaths. and I hope you will join me for the next. But until then, do take care.